We are recording, and welcome to a new series. A trans girl plays Fate the Traitor Soul. Now, Fate the Traitor Soul is a much older game. It was a game that I played a lot of as a child. But instead of continuing game, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start a new game. Gonna play an adventurer for this one. Obviously, you're gonna play a fan. Humans are good. I personally play a lot of Shadow Elf, though I've heard that human is good for like magic. Uh, Coggers are good for defense and vitality. Uh, we could play a half orc and play a very like physical style, which we might actually do. I've never played a half orc before. So we're gonna go ahead and play a half orc, I think, this time. Uh, Find an actual somewhat decent hairstyle. It's very hard to find decent hairstyles in Fate Fair Soul. Sure, we'll go with that. That is a terrible face, so friendly world that face. Random name. Actually, no. You know what? We will actually go with our own name this time around. So, Jewel. You know, I feel like a drone fits our orc lady Jewel quite well. Um, let's see here. What should we name the drone? No, we'll name her after my cat, Luna.
Your armor clatters on stone as you sit on the temple floor, tired but exhilarated at your fresh victory. Under the grime and soot that coats your skin and armor, few would recognize the youth who set off in search of adventure through the dungeon gate. Truly, you could no longer be called a youth, not after your time venturing into the darkness. Your steel gaze speaks to the darkness that has followed you back. And so, when the traveler arrives, speaking of a test within the Temple of Fate, available to only the most dedicated of champions, you stand, confident that whatever spoils lie beyond the swirling portal will soon be yours. You are the hero of Grove, the guardian of fate. Evil trembles at your very step. It does not occur to you to question the motives of the snake-haired traveler, weaving tales of a chamber of trials in which to prove your mettle. It is only natural that such a test would come to one as accomplished as you. So it is with confidence that you step forward, ready to face the challenges ahead. You are not the only traveler drawn to the beckoning void of the portal. You are joined at the Nether Gate by three strangers, an orcish warrior seeking to claim his warrior heritage, an envoy from the ornate fortresses of the Shadow Elves, hungry for the powers of the arcane, and a cogger engineer, red-faced from the volcanic forges, hunting for remnants of the lost sciences. The portal is dark, reflective, and as you approach, the chill breeze issuing forth gives you pause. Your actions are mirrored by the image on the other side, but the eyes. The eyes have a malice you have known only in the heat of battle, a cruel stare you recognize, but have resisted at every turn. Your companions, too, see the shadows that lie beyond. They have their own threats to face, their inner savagery, fiercest greed, and deepest obsession. You advance through the portal together, though you must face the shadows alone. What lies beyond is no common threat, no clear villain. The darkness you face is your own.
Your journey has begun.
Alright, so welcome to the Temple of Fate. Explore the temple by left clicking to walk, talk to everyone, search for quests to perform. When you are ready, enter a portal to begin your adventure. You have had a spell. If you meet the requirements, you can write it to your spell book by right-clicking on it, making it available for use. Uh, we're gonna toggle on the reveal items, toggle run, click to help. Oop, close help. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, great hero, for freeing our land from the plague of evil. Legends will be told about your courage and valor. Must be at least level 52 to challenge the nemesis. Ah, uh, map. There we go. Hello,
You're
butler baby.
always welcome here.
Gonna go ahead and we're gonna buy our usual extra health potion. This help keep us alive. Hello, Sivir.
You have received a quest.
Gotta go around and collect our first 3 quests.
You have received a quest.
I'm well known throughout these parts.
No, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Let me pass.
Good
Oh,
day.
hello.
You
Accept.
have received a task.
Right, come along, drone. We have a dungeon to conquer. And away we go. Did I get a spell? I did get a spell. I got the
A new
stamina
has
spell.
been
Okay.
learned.
So our our orc character is gonna be very like melee based.
Mana is low.
Which means a lot of just physical damage is what we're gonna be building. Versus my usual playstyle, which is more like summoning creatures. But for that, typically go with Shadow Elf character. So let's not get stuck there. So starting off, we're on a delicious level 1 of the dungeon, where we can just start making our way through.
Your stamina is low.
Really, is it? Oh, hello, Kavilzariel the Cockroach. Nope, nope. Down here. There we go. Now, the nice thing about orc characters, though, is since they're so physically heavy, like powerful and whatnot, a lot of the early game monsters you can just kind of like one hit for the most part. Though I believe they are based around X. Yeah, X, hammers, club, and mace. So we don't really want to go swords at all, unfortunately. Go ahead and invite that. Go ahead and throw that on there. Hello, Mr. Jail. Oh, one club. Root hammer. There we go. Still haven't found the way down yet, though. There we go. Lots of bats right there. Oh, we found gets
These
traveler.
choices, it's practically stealing.
You're 3 thick but fast. sell all that. You do have any identifiers? Oh, Dolores. Grab that then. Can't afford anything else, so we're just gonna move on. A hammer
You
4.
have been granted new skills.
Oh,
You have completed a quest.
okay, that was a Glibbo Tell thing. Now we're gonna go ahead. Magic we really just don't do. Um, we really want to just pack it in on strength. Well, strength, dexterity, and vitality. Um, Magic we'll put a little into, just enough for like stamina spells and basic things like that. But otherwise we'll be going entirely strength melee based.
The quest is completed.
And we completed a second quest of ours. Seeker of Wield. You've picked up a Fate card. A number of these have been placed around the dungeon. Bring them to the Fate card merchant in town to trade for wonderful rewards.
You have gained in experience and skill.
And we're up in our level already. So we're going to go ahead. Throw that back skill cord. We are going to increase our vitality. So we need a lot of life and a lot of stamina for our build. Alright, what else do we have for quests? Servers. Okay, so you gotta go down to at least level 2. That way we can complete servers quest before we head back to town, if at all possible. Alright, look at Laxgal is quite vicious down here. Just absolutely mowing through these enemies. Alright, so we still have not found our way down yet. I do apologize for the cut right before this. My wife came in. But yeah, no. We should be good to go. Figure, you guys might as well know, I have an actual life, like, outside of this. I mostly just do this for fun. Get the stamina cast real quick. And not like I'm doing this to get rich or famous or anything. I'm literally just doing this because once you start getting, like, older and with adult responsibilities, it's really hard to, like, not force yourself, but really stay in, like, the mood to play games. I found, like, I really just don't have the focus or motivation to do it like I used to. And so I'm kind of just hoping that doing, like, streaming and recording will help get me back into enjoying what I used to enjoy. Because otherwise I'll spend, like, 5-10 minutes playing a game and then spend an hour scrolling through my list.
Your mana is low.
Really, is it low?
Insufficient mana.
Of course, I still don't have enough mana. How about now?
Not enough mana.
Oh my god, how much mana does it take? You only take 20 mana. How much mana do I have? I have 23 mana. No. I forgot there's a guy. I was like, no mana. But yeah, no, that would be because I'm sitting over here with 20 mana. Oh, hey, and we found the way down, finally. Had to go through the entire level 1. But, it's not really a big deal, because I tend to do that anyways, just because you can get a lot of XP that way then. And you never know what you're gonna miss out if you don't explore. And yes, there's about 2.1 billion dungeon floors. In this game, we've decided like go deep delving, so like it really is like that feeling of like an infinite RPG. It is a lot of fun. Oh, but we already found the way down. But our next quest is still on this level, so we need to go ahead and complete that. Hello, little Jettle. Our little friend. Oh, it's a rat. Goodbye, Mr. Rat. And a nice little bit of gold. That's always good. That's all just dead bodies and such. Nothing of much use. Okay, where is this, like... Am I supposed to be, like, killing a creature here? Destroy Stone Stomper the Primal, the Tunnel Crawler. Oh, I bet it's right there. The bright red creature. Yeah, Stone Stomper the Primal. There we go.
You have been granted new skills.
And there we go.
Completed a quest.
I figure we'll finish up exploring a bit before we head back up. A shield battle skill. Pole arm. Oh, huh. Apparently we can use pole arms as well. But we're gonna stick with axes. Gonna dump into vitality. Like I said, about 90% of our stat points and such are gonna go entirely into good old what do I think of? Attack. Alright, that does actually heavily decrease our attack down. It's a little sad. I do want to build like dual wielding. But apparently that's a whole nother skill that you have to level up. Well, put points into, which can get expensive. Especially with the level ups, and you spend a lot of time grinding, and it is a very grindy game. Especially once you get to like the later levels, you spend a lot of your time grinding out levels to get the skills that you need to. Especially since you have to be level 52 before you're even allowed to fight the Nemesis, which if I remember correctly, is like the final big boss of the game. Not that it's like you can't continue playing after that, obviously, because you can. It's just that's like the big boss of the game, and then after that you can kind of do like side quests and just keep playing if you really want to.
You've grown more skilled.
Ooh, Luna leveled up. Alright, but we still got one more quest to complete. Alright, so we go ahead and dump another 4 levels into our axe skill. We're almost up to our next level up already. We got a nice bit of gold now.
Nobody can touch.
A hatchet, that's gonna be slightly better. We'll go ahead and grab that and just replace. I am gonna get the Book of Identify, so that's always useful. Sell that. Also, that way we can, all of this gets sold. Superior rotten cap. Obviously, we can't order light. We are gonna get a Book of Town Portals as well. Probably grab Stamina Charm. And then I think we got fucking Bartleby, yeah. Oh. We actually don't have enough for a health charm. So we'll just grab some more health potions. It's okay. Stop our storage trunk. Drop these off. And then we go complete. Well, not complete. We go pick up a couple more quests. And then obviously we'll complete those. So level 5, Night Cutter the Goblin Scout. We got an army of goblins.
Received a quest.
I just love how the imp is like the goblin.
Always welcome
You
here.
have received a quest.
Oh, it's an escort quest. Oh, the healing for. You gotta take him down to level 5. And then, yes. There's another quest for us up here from, what's your name again? Gavito. The Shrine of Bravery. Shrines are really, like, impossible to defeat half the time.
You step into the portal.
But I believe, are all of our quests on level 5? Yes. So, we will just, like, speed run our way down to level 5 and not waste much time up here.
You have been granted new skills.
And we level up again. So we jump back to Axe skill and Vitality. Identify these. That. And boom, away we go. Yeah, because when you play an orc character, you can really just like do just like the one stab build essentially. Like that is the nice thing about this game is yes, you can like branch out and try to explore all the different skills. But when you're playing a race like the orc character, you're really just better off doing only vitality, a bit of strength. The strength is really necessary to allow you to hold like stronger weapons and heavier armor. Otherwise, you can just get away with entirely dumping into vitality, as I've said like a million times at this point. But as you can see, building our axe skill has made it a lot quite easy to kill most of the things down here. Go ahead and send all this over to our pet. This game also has such great music. I love the music. A lot of like the older games have really great music. And I feel like that's something that's missing in a lot of like modern games is they just don't have the same level of like music. I don't know. That might just be me though. I kill all the rats. We gotta find our way down. A gold ring. Oh, here it is. Here, we'll kill this off.
Your pet has increased in power.
And our pet has leveled up. Let's go. But no, while this is like an older game, it is still so fun to play. Especially if you're a fan of like those older RPG games
A trap has
and
been sprung.
just getting to kind of like grind out levels for a while. At some point I do want to go back to other like old RPGs like the Final Fantasy series, specifically like 1 through 9. I've never really done much with like post 9, just because they never really like piqued my interest. Though, depending on if I finish off like the entire like Final Fantasy series before then, may go ahead and try them out. And obviously, we'll probably just play a lot of random games on this channel, as well as just do a lot of random shit. Um, the point of the channel is not to be dedicated to just games. Which yes, well, there's currently only like games on here. Um, I do want to kind of just use the channel as a way to just upload whatever I feel like doing at the time. So whether that's games or like commentary videos, um, just whatever like I'm really like vibing with at the moment. Obviously they'll all be sent to like their own different playlists and whatnot, so you're not stuck
You have completed a
watching things you don't want to. You know, I think it's gonna be a good time, especially now that I have like some of the time to kind of get back into all this and the space to do so. Now that I have like my own office and own
A
recording
trap has
space,
been sprung.
it makes it a lot easier to actually do all that. Identify all these real quick.
That is not possible.
I feel like I can make it possible. Move that up there, do that there, and then move that there. I've made it possible.
Your pet has departed.
Ooh, let's. Oh, it's a night cutter, that's why. There we go.
The quest is completed.
There we go. Okay. So we got that quest complete now. Good. Thank God for that, as that almost killed me. Apparently, I have to actually like move these over like one by one.
Your pet has returned.
Oh, you made a nice bit of gold, and right in time too, because I've got another load for you to go sell. Oh, not yet. We'll still keep you down here. There's one more quest we need to complete on this level, which is the shrine, I believe. And shrines are just a pain to deal with. There's never like an easy way to deal with shrines, especially at the lower level.
You have gained in experience and skill.
Well, you leveled up again, so let's go ahead. Attack, rating, stamina, health, oh, dual wielding, 95, 76. Oh. Because currently we're not really building that, so I think we're just going to entirely continue on with building that
Will
skill.
you tempt fate?
Alright, well, that didn't work. But to be fair, does it always work? Sometimes you just get unlucky. I still have no idea. Oh no, it's just an fate statue. Really? Twice in a row? Oh, and it's right next to the shrine. Okay, that's some serious, like, city luck.
Not enough mana.
Oh.
pet has fled.
Is it playing? Thank you, game. Thank you for letting me know that. Oh my god, I just need to beat this thing. Oh, oh, it's almost there.
Your pet has fled.
No, stop playing. Let me hit this.
You have gained
Okay.
in experience.
Okay, there we go.
Skill. You have completed a quest.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, it's time to go back.
That is not
I
possible.
was not expecting to actually survive that.
You step into the
But
portal.
okay. Oh, let me go speak to the healer real quick. Just that way my pet stops for the end. No, you're the gambler. Which, we might actually do the gambler. We have the money for it.
You feel refreshed.
And the gambler can sometimes have some really nice items
Your pet
to get.
has increased in power. You have gained fame.
What is the pet at? Level 5. Okay, that's actually not bad. We also got 10,000 gold now. So we're saying kind of pretty. Alright, you gotta go over this way to get to the bridge. Unfortunately, you can't, like, walk down that way. I always make that mistake.
And you're always welcome here.
Alright, let's see. What all did we get? We got +1 hammer skill. I don't use a hammer, so this is technically a bit better, just because it has the socket. Let's go ahead and level up. Okay, so we got 5 points for that. All vitality again. There's 6 points, which I bet you can guess is just getting dumped into Axial. We got 18,000 gold to work with now, so let's go stop by the gambler real quick.
Gambling is the sport of kings, you know.
Okay, let's see here. The more expensive the item is, typically the better it's gonna be. Not seeing him have any axes though this time, which is a bit sad. We don't have any rings either, so let's grab the ring and see what that gets us. We're gonna sell that. That was terrible. Also a waste of money. But that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let's do this. 27% vitality. Okay. We're gonna stop gambling. We're doing terrible with the gambling. I don't know why we're doing so terribly with the gambling. But our gambling sucks.
You have gained fame.
I cannot afford it. In the slightest. Hey, Torvis. Another shrine at
You have
8th
received
level.
a quest.
Which we can do. Go ahead, though. And put our stats in that. We'll see if we can't get a better axe from our dear friend Adele. Ooh. Regular axe. It's gonna be 6 to 13. Oh, I would love to have the large axe, but unfortunately we're not gonna be able to get that. But we'll go ahead and get the regular axe. That's 26. Yeah. Definitely so much better. Where are those? Go ahead and throw some boots on. That should at least. Oh, yeah, our damage now 37.48. We got a 51 defense. Is it bad? Is it bad at all?
Welcome, friend.
Why do you just not sell, like healing charms anymore? Is that just not something you tend to do anymore? Grab those charms though. No, horn boots though. Those are actually better. Can't wear that yet. Need 50 strength for that. Pop these potions, I guess. Well, yeah, give me that. we'll grab that just because of the fact that we should be able to, I think, wear that soon. Yeah, we'll throw 3 of our next points into that, and then we'll be able to wear that. Alright, well, let's go grab these 2 quests, which are going to be just from the same people again. It just recycles through their various randomly generated quests. So it's never anything like really that special, but it's still at least something. Oh, you know who might have some healing charms? You might have some. No. But I do need another book to identify. Ooh, actually. Oh. I want some bags. Knockback. Oh. Nah, nothing really that good. At least not worth spending the money on right now.
Step into the portal.
Alright, there we go. We are now much more geared up and ready to continue down through the dungeon. We should also take a lot less actual damage now, thanks to all of our defensive items. Oh yeah, now our characters turn to absolute brutes in this game. And there comes a point where you just really do not need like magic and ranged and whatnot. Like, yeah, you might suffer a bit at first, but just building the health and the stamina makes all the difference.
Come closer. I might be able to cut you a deal.
Oh, if only I had 124,000 in gold for that. Ooh, but you got a healing charm. I will take that off your hands quite gladly. Okay, pet, please go back down. Okay, I know I have no quests on this level, but I do want to get my level up before I go down to the next level. Just because we are already almost there. So it should be fairly easily. Oh, look at that a minute. Aw, I was hoping that might be our level up, but it's not, and that's fine. Oh. Go ahead, we can always use a bit more vitality. Give ourselves a bit more health, you know? Because the plan is to just build an unholy level of health. Like, the plan is to put so much health on this character that just you can just kind of sit there and be fine.
In experience and skill. Your pet has returned. Your pet has grown more skilled.
Oh, and the pet leveled up as well. Let's go. Let's go ahead, throw another 2 points in that. Okay, there we go. Now we put the last 2 into vitality, which now means we can put on our scale mail. Which now means, though, we have a glorious 96 defense. We're gonna get hit a lot less. We're gonna take a lot less damage. Just all around, we're gonna jump so much better. Oh, nothing happened.
Feel healthy.
I'm not really seeing anything else of worth. So I believe we are going to go ahead, go down to the next level. Because I think, is it Sever? As a quest? Yeah, Sever has a quest on level 7. I think he might be the only one. No, actually, Gimbertel has his quest on level 7 as well. So we'll go ahead, do both of those quests. I'm thinking we will finish up the current 3 quests that we have, and then potentially call it for that episode. Well, not that episode, this episode. Yeah. Throw more creatures at me. Sorry, is my mana slow? I think you get a point in, like, every step every time you level up. Which would explain why my mana has gone up slightly.
You are overburdened.
Get all of this out of here. We don't need any of that stuff. We are all melee brawl. And by focusing so heavily on our vitality, which obviously boosts our health and stamina, but with the increased stamina, that means we can use our special attack a lot more, which is what deals a lot of
Your
damage.
pet is fleeing.
Okay, fast. Here. You can take all this stuff and go back down.
Your pet has departed.
Because I'll also fully heal it up. And this was one of the first guys. If I remember correctly, you should be... No? Or are you just a guy to kill? I think that may have just been a guy to kill.
You feel healthy.
Defeat 6 werebears. Okay, so we gotta defeat 3 more. Kill a basilisk and its goblins. Okay. Oh, there's another goblin.
Your pet has returned.
There we go.
You cannot carry any.
Aw, we can't carry anymore. We can't carry anymore.
That is not possible.
A fusion spell. I'm never gonna have 40 with magic. Like, I appreciate that the game seems to think I will. I will not. I am building 0 magic. I will simply have so much health and defense that it won't matter.
The quest is completed.
Okay, that's one quest complete. Go kill that kobold. Can you stop beating on my pet, please? Oh, that's a lot of creeping widows.
Your pet is fleeing.
Why are there so many creeping widows all of them? That's like a whole pack of them. I didn't even know they were coming such large packs. Growing more stuff in the pet. Yeah, where's that? Don't got enough magic. Sell that. Go to town. That's it.
Your pet has
Thank you kindly.
departed.
Away you go.
You have triggered a
I
trap.
care not for thee. Oh, there it is. The what's right. Oh, a lightsaber. That would be nice if it wasn't an accident.
You have sprung a trap. You have been poisoned.
Have I now? Very nice of them to poison me.
Your pet has returned.
13,000 gold. Let's go.
A trap has been sprung. You have been poisoned.
Yeah, I like to get poisoned. That kind of happens to me a lot.
The quest is completed.
And there we go.
Your pack is full. Your pack is full.
Ugh.
That is impossible.
Yeah, no, you're not actually worth it. Is try this one again. Alright. Up to town you go again.
Has departed.
I don't remember if I found the way down yet or not. But I haven't found the way down yet. That's gonna be quite troublesome. Especially because how winding fate dungeons get. Like there's some dungeons where it can take like a solid like half an hour to work your way through.
You are exhausted.
Yeah, no, that's pretty fair. I did use up a lot of my stamina for my special attacks. Yeah, no, I don't believe that we found the way down yet.
Your pet has returned.
Really fed only 6,500 gold this time. Oh shit. Let's buy a fishing rod finally. Identify that. Okay, that turns him into ooh, wait. That's Griffin. Where are the permanent ones? Flawless, here it is. Got Griffin. Or I mean Cerberus permanently. I'll just Cerberus. Playing Mustang. Yeah, except I think honestly the Flame Mustang is our best one for now.
Your pet has been transformed.
Yeah, it takes all the way up to 410 health. My pet has
You
more
have
health than I do
sprung.
now. I'm at 262. fair, I don't actually know what his stats go. 9 to 32 damage with 119 dex. That's actually not bad at all. Like, all those stats are better than my own. And we are still looking for the way down.
You have triggered a trap.
A little groove of slimes right there. But no problem for us. Okay, seriously though, where is the way down? Like, I have been through almost like this. Oh. Okay, so we had found the way down. It was just all the way back here. I kind of forgot that we had found it. Alright, so what's the quest for down here? The Shrine of Earth Eater the Ruthless.
You feel refreshed.
And we found the way down, so hopefully we can find this shrine fairly quickly.
You have triggered a trap. Your pack is full.
Okay, the shrine's gotta be somewhere around here. They wouldn't make me search a whole nother level, would they? Nah, they would. Like, 100% they would.
You have been poisoned.
The problem is the shrines can even be in like these like tiny little hallways going out. There's no specific where you're gonna find that. Did I pick that up? No, I did not. Okay, there we go. Battle fog spell. Increase attack rating and lowers defense rating. Well, not that that's gonna matter because we're not a spell user. To be fair, it's very hard to be a spellcaster when
Trap.
you have nothing in mana. No magic. Our mana is 28. Ooh,
Will
magic
you
anvil.
tempt fate?
Always. Ooh. Alright, what we get? We got +1 damage dealt bonus and -1 damage dealt. But that still puts us at 41 to 51 damage. Which could be a lot worse. Alright, bro.
You have gained in experience and skill.
Oh. Next level up. Okay. Dumping it into vitality. And more X skill. Vitality and X skill, all we need.
You are exhausted.
Let's not be exhausted. I feel like being exhausted might be a problem. Really, Cobalt? You really gotta run? Oh, it's a shrine. Oh wait, I'm supposed to defend this shrine. Okay, okay.
Your pet has increased in power.
Let's go. "17 seconds left." Beat all these rats to death now.
The quest is completed.
Okay. There we go. Quest complete.
You are overburdened.
Alright, and now to make our way over to the down area, we will go down to the next level, go back and report on our quest, and then I believe I'm going to end this episode. Mostly because of the fact that I'm pretty sure this one's already going to be a little over an hour long. Which is a fair bit longer than what I normally do. Ugh. And
You step into the
and yes.
portal.
No, I do not want to return. What I would like to do is grab your book to identify. Cast identify, all this stuff, and then set it all up.
Hello.
You are refreshed.
We are healed. Hello, Gimbal Hotel.
Good day.
Karen Cape. Or Cape. Okay. Or not. Okay. I thought you were giving me something, but apparently not. Carry on. My mistake.
And you're always welcome here.
Why do you, like, no longer sell what I need? Ooh, but that gives me a +3 strength. Yeah, I want this.
A fine day.
See if you have any.
Hello, wanderer.
Okay, you do. Take your healing charm. Boots of the Fox. You have a 9% life bonus. 16, I just don't think, though, that like the maze. You know what? Let's see. Because it got a little wet. But honestly, like overall, especially if we were able to start putting in the hammer. I don't remember though if there's a way to like reset your stats at all. I'm gonna have to look that up here real quick and see if there's a way to reset skill points in the game. Set skill points of Fate, the Traitor Soul. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it is. Yeah, no, they are permanent, unfortunately. But we could start specking over into Maze, which we might do. But anyways, that is going to be it for this episode. If you enjoy it, be sure to drop a like and follow. I will be mostly staying on top of uploading stuff on a regular basis now. At least that is the plan. Yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye!